Hi, in this section, we'll be talking about page and post. These two has a very big difference. And what is the difference? Is that the difference between two of them is that a page is static. It doesn't change constantly like the post. The post is very simple. Take for instance one of the popular blogger in Nigeria, Linda Ikeji. We also have a lot of other bloggers around Nigeria, but if you notice one thing with Linda's Ikeji blog, it changes. There are more gist coming up there. So those ones are not static. Now I'm going to be showing you in this lesson, I'm going to be showing you how to create a page and how to create a post. And what are the steps on creating a page and how do you publish it. So let's move on to this site. So this is a site. I'm going to differentiate what a page is and what a blog post is. As you can see, this site is just static there. It's just showing me my name, what I do, and the button, the about, the services I offer, projects and testimonial, and a few other things. As you can see, this is just there. Same thing with these services. This services page, it's just there. It's not changing all the time. Free consultation, pay now, talk to me. Talk to me is more like a contact page. All these things are static, they don't change. These things are called pages. But when you come to the blog section, this is where you see different content coming up. For instance, if you are writing a blog post for entertainment or technology, for instance, we know Linda Ikeji, she's focused on talking about gists, rumors, latest in the entertainment industry, latest weddings, all those kind of stuff. You notice these are things that are constantly being updated. You see images, you see maybe videos and few other things. They are being updated all the time. So I'm going to be showing you on our WordPress dashboard that we are using to create our own site how you can add a blog post. So this is our dashboard. I'm going to show you three different ways. When you look at this place, you can see a new menu here. Once you hover over the new, you can see a post here. You can click on it and it opens the page for you to add your new blog post. You come here, you also see add new. Do you see it? So there are different ways. So let's click on this post. After clicking on this post, you can click here. You can also click here. You can click here and click here. Whatever means you want to create it, you can do it. So let's click on this add new. After clicking on add new, you'll be welcome with this page. A very simple interface where you get to add your title. So what is this title? This title is where you enter the heading or the introduction to what you're about to write about to talk. So let's say this our gist, which is, let's say we are writing about entertainment. Let's say this our gist is all about a young girl getting married to a young billionaire. So let's say doing got married to the youngest billionaire. Billionaire, I guess this should be correct. So this is the title, and there are different things you can do once you come here. You can start writing the story. Like if you go to Linda KG, you're going to see that there's a title and there is other just short description. So so doing was doing a postgraduate when she met this young, charming dude. Blah 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 blah. You've written the story. This story can be as long as possible. How do you add an image? Once you click on this block here, you get to see different things you can add. This is image, paragraph, list, quotation, heading. We're going to be using an image. When you click on that, it brings out different options for you. You have upload, where you're going to be uploading the image from your computer. You have a media library. If you click on media library, it's expecting you to pick the image on the server already or on your website. But assuming you've not had any picture on your website, where do you think you're going to be clicking? You'll be clicking the upload for the first time. So once you click on upload, you get to open this folder where you can see all your files on your computer. So I already have a folder called para training, and I'm going to be using this picture. So I clicked on that picture and it's going to be loading. So I can see this could be their pre-wedding shot, this could be when they were in when they were doing their postgraduate, it could be whatever image you want to use. So after that, maybe you want to continue the story. So after doing felt cool with the guy she wanted him to be his soulmate. Blah 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 blah. Notice you keep writing the story. So once you click this, you can see this block. It can add you to add quotation or quotation. What I mean by quotation is like doing said something, doing then said yes. That's the quotation. They are always marked as something someone says. So I'm just trying to show you different things you can do. So you can add a list. So this list means, let's see, here are the things that were gotten for the wedding. So let's add this as list. What are list? You can see yam, Ferrari, estate, facts, cows. So that's one thing you can do with this. So there are a lot of things you can do. Heading. What is heading? Let's say you want to add a new stuff again on the day. Do you see the difference? This is bolder and bigger than these other ones. So when you are reading, you get to know, oh, they are starting something new. So those are things you can do with this blog. So I'm going to stop here for these functions. We get to play around all these. There are a lot of functions you can see here. As you can see, there are a lot of functions. You can add audio, you can add a file, you can add media text, you can add a button. There are a lot of things you can do here, but for the meantime, this is very okay. Under the post, come to post, and there are a few interesting things here that I would love you to pay attention to. Under this publish, we have immediately. What does it mean? When you click on immediately, the moment you click on publish, it sends the blog post out immediately. But what if you know that you are not publishing this today, you want to publish it on 25th, and this 25th you are not going to be around because you'll be at your friend's place eating meat up and down, eating chicken, trying to flex yourself. That celebration day on 25th, but your fans, your audience really want to hear from you. Will you leave them hanging? So you can schedule. So what we mean by schedule is that setting something, once it reaches the time, it automatically triggers and go online without you being present there. So we are not going to be using immediately. We want to schedule it. So what time? Let's say 2 p.m. I'm going to change this one to 2:00 and I'm changing this one to 2 p.m. So I can see it's going to publish on December 25th, 2020 by 2 p.m. But if I want it to publish immediately, I can just reset it and it's set to be immediate. So the moment I click on publish, it goes online instantly. So what are other things that we can find here? So doing got married to the youngest billionaire. So what category is this one going to be? Is it amable or technology? So I'm going to show you how to create a new category. You might be writing on technology, you can be writing on living in Kwara, that's going to be fashion or travel. There's a lot of things you can write about, but you don't want to mix the gist or rumor with technology or finance. You want to categorize everything in their place. So this is where these categories can work. So you can call this one latest weddings in town. This is the category. So the moment you add this category, if you check it, if you check this, meaning this blog post goes under this category. If you also want it to go to the unable category, you can leave it. You can uncheck this one. You can check two anyway. But let's just call this one latest wording. But what if you are writing on technology? It's not latest wording anymore. It's under technology. So the same way I have created this latest wording in town category, that's the way I created this other one. So I'm going to leave it as latest wording in town. So the featured image is also very good. This featured image is what you see on your blog section that allows you to see a preview or insight of what you're talking about. So you'll be seeing how it looks like. And one other thing again. So basically, these are the things that you need for you to publish your blog post. So the moment you click on this publish, remember it's set to be immediately. And the moment you click on this publish, click on publish. Congratulations, you have written your first blog post. I hope you understand this. So the moment you click that, you get to see blog post publish. You can click on this or you can click on this. Whichever one you want to click, you can click on view post, anyone. And here we are. You can see your blog post here. So this is the featured image, and this is the image we inserted in the blog post. If you don't want to use this image in the blog post, you can remove it. So that's the step-by-step guide on how to create your blog post. Let's look at this heading. So can you see this heading? So you can write different things, you can list. And if you wish to edit your blog post, just click here and you will be taken back to the dashboard. Remember, dashboard is what you deal with for you to be able to create the front end, what people see. People don't see the dashboard. It's only you as the admin or as the owner of the site. It's only you that can have access to the dashboard. So you can edit whatever you want to edit. Youngest billionaire in town. Let's say you want to change the title. So the moment you make any changes, let's say you want to delete this picture or you want to add one more picture. Let's say you want to add one more picture. Let's say you want to add one more picture. Upload. Right, upload. I have uploaded one more picture, so we have two pictures. This could be pre-wedding picture, this could be wedding picture, whatever you want to add. Remember, every changes that I make, always remember to update it. So click on the update. Once it's been updated, it's going to notify you that the update is successful. So you can click on view post. Once you click the view post, can you see the changes we added? Doing got married to the youngest billionaire in town. So I just added this in town and it has reflected because I updated it. And as you can see, there are two images here. Whatever image you want to use in your blog post is up to you. So I hope you understand this. Let me quickly move to the dashboard. Let me show you the dashboard. So let's go to our posts. Under our posts, you're going to see all the blog posts you have been writing. If you have been writing for 10 years, you see all your content here. You can make correction to it by clicking here or clicking this edit. You can also make quick edits. So you can change the category under the quick edit. You can change the status if it's going to pen review. Like imagine you're having 50 writers and you don't want all of them to be publishing their content immediately. You can tell them to create it as draft or pending review. So once you review it finish, you can now approve it and publish it. Then do not forget to update. Always click on the update once you make changes. So this page is here for you to see all the blog posts that you have and for you to create a new blog post. I believe with this explanation, you should be able to create your first blog post. You should be able to publish your first blog post. You should be able to make correction to your blog post. If you want to delete your blog post, you can just click on this trash. It's going to delete it to the dustbin. You can also go to the dustbin and make a permanent delete. I know you might miss some steps in this video, so I would advise you should go back, pause it, listen to it, go back again, listen to it. If you do not still understand, make sure you get it. If you still have to practice it, practice makes perfect. So if you are not getting anything clearly, try and pay attention, calm down and watch the video properly. I believe you're surely going to get this video. So the next video, I'll be talking about pages, how to create these pages, and how to publish your pages for everyone to see. Bye bye.